I can hear you perfectly. We are live streaming already. I'll record it. You can go to my page, DaShaun, if you want to. You can share it from my page if you want. I'm going to read your introduction that you so lovely wrote up for me.
That's a lot, though, by the way.
All right. Do you want me to? Do you mind?
You can read all. No, you can read all of it. No, you can. It's going real quick. You can read all of it. I want people to know who I am.
Hi, Facebook. Thanks for coming on to Comic Spot. This is the second time I've had DaShaun Marshall on. There he is over there in the other square. Hi, DaShaun. Thanks for coming. Here I go.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you betcha. Here I go reading your intro. DaShaun Marshall is going to act shy while I read this. DaShaun Marshall began his journey into the entertainment industry at the age of 3. Did you hear me? Hello, age of 3. By imitating dancers such as Michael Jackson and MC Hammer. Oh my gosh. By the time he was 7 years old, while still attending public school, he's acting like he knows what I'm going to say. Marshall began to take his craft more seriously. While pursuing his craft, Marshall suffered personally with reading comprehension and a learning disability. We have to hear about this, which he was labeled as a special needs child. We knew he was special, but we didn't know he was special needs. While being a single working mother, Marshall's mom took the time and effort to tutor him long periods during the night, mostly because of his disability. God bless his mother. Yeah. During his time through grammar school and high school, Mr. Marshall competed in several talent competitions to take his talents to the next levels. He used his challenges and turned them into triumphs. Okay? Do you need to hear that again, folks? He took his challenges and turned them into triumphs by entering the JROTC high school program, where he learned discipline, leadership, respect, courage, and ownership as a young man. OMG. Listen to some of his favorite inspirations, such as Michael Jackson, Usher, James Brown, Smokey Robinson, Dave Chappelle, Bernie Mac, Eddie Murphy, Chris Rock, and of course, Kevin Hart were part of the development of being a success in the industry. In 2005, Marshall made it to the semifinals of America's Got Talent by singing some of his favorite songs to the judges. Surely enough, Mr. Marshall succeeded and was later on granted to the next level of AGT. In 2007, Marshall competed for the TV show The Voice, making it to the second round of the competition. And I lost my place. Surely, after in 2008, Marshall made it an appearance on the hit show X Factor, where he made it all the way to the finals of the competition. All the way to the finals. OMG. There he was granted TV exposure and would be recorded live from viewers around the freaking world. Give it up for your guest and mine, DaShaun Marshall. Woo!
Yeah. Hi, everybody. What's good? What's good? What's cracking? What's shaking? What's lacking?
Hi. Well, since I interviewed the last time, I was using my iPhone to capture the video on my computer, and it was terrible audio and video.
I remember that.
Here you are. We're side by side. What's going on in your life since the pandemic when I first interviewed?
Same shit, just different toilet. I am working diligently on a lot of things. Staying busy. I am working on something very special next month. It's a production I'm with. Shout out to my man David Sharif, Dr. David Sharif, who is a well-known celebrity magician. He also has a following, and he's part of the discovery of Chris Angel. So people don't know this is a big deal. I think it's 82.5 million people are gonna watch me next month. I haven't spoken on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, or TikTok about this. Out of 82.5 million, 1 billion or 1 million, he said, are gonna know who I am in this platform. He bought this production and he's like, you are the main dish, you're the headline. I'm like, David, and tears came in my eyes. So I'm like, whoa. I just like, my balls dropped off. Okay. I'm sorry. I never had a position like that. I'm like, you know, He's like, cell phones, iPads, you know, tablets, whatever. This is next month. I'm like, David, next month? I'm like, so we done signed the NDAs, you know, attorneys, whatever, you know. This is a big deal for me. And this is the biggest one next month. It's gonna be for a few months. So I'm very happy for that. Yeah.
You know, I saw you last night and I didn't recognize you from interviewing you.
You didn't.
But I gotta say, the second I saw you, without connecting that I interviewed you already, I connected with the fact that you're a star.
You serious?
Instantly, the second I saw you, I said, star.
And you didn't even say nothing.
Huh?
You didn't say nothing to me. You just saw me.
Yeah, the second I saw you, and it didn't even dawn on me that I already talked to you, and your grandma Gigi said that you're gonna be a star, and that's what exactly came to my mind when I saw you last night. It sends goosebumps up my back.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been very
great.
quiet.
Yeah. It's so great that you're getting that marvelous opportunity coming up. Aren't you just like over the moon?
I am over the moon with nipples on. If I had a donkey's tail, I would poke my own ass. It's unrealistic. David, he's putting a lot of faith in me. I said my comedy, you know, some comedians, they really just wing it. They just wing it. This can't be winged. I told him, I said, it's gonna be orchestrated. It's gonna be, you know, in an order. I said, I'm very ready. I'm not nervous. I'm just anxious. Like, I need to be on stage. And last night and a week before I was on stage, I killed the owner of the event. He was like, where did you come from? And I was just here to support my boy Ray Love. You know, I'm Ray Love, you know.
I love Ray Love.
I was like, Ray invited me last minute to support him. I said, I'll support you, Ray Love. I'll support you. And I said, you know, come whatever. Ray killed this thing. But the guy was like, who is your friend? And like, he's a comedian. Ray, like, you don't want this guy. He's hilarious. He's on Netflix. I'm like, stop it, Ray. Stop it, Ray. And he said, bless the mic, whatever. All right. I was initiated for like 5 minutes. They gave me 25 minutes. And I had everyone there dying. I'm like, it's time for the main motherfucking chorus, people. You know, I didn't expect to get them, but always stay ready. Yeah. And it was funny. You missed that one. That was a treat.
When did you do that?
That was past, what's today? This was like Sunday.
Darn.
Mm-hmm. It just happened. Wow. So yeah, people like, oh, you're funny. I'm very funny. I'm like a fresh Tic Tac. Put me in your mouth and watch what happens.
So what is your inspiration for being funny? Because like when I'm thinking, oh, I want to write a joke, I hear a punchline, and then I go back and create the entire scenario to match up with how do you do it? How do you do your
How do I do it? The way my creativity works? That's a good question.
Yeah. I'm so creative, I have to think about it.
Yeah. Okay, like you wanna know, like, how do I get like a punchline, whatever? I'm trying to make sure I understand what you're saying.
So like
my secret is I put
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, some people think of a thought and then they think of the punchline. Some people hear the punchline and they create the joke from the punchline. So which way?
Oh, okay. I don't do that. I get it. Okay. I always like hearing things sick inside. Okay. Now I get it. Okay.
Maybe that's white people.
Like white people, like, yeah. Like, look, hey, guess what? I have a stapler. I have a stapler and I can staple your paper together. But guess what? There's some staples in it. What? That's white people. Okay. No, fresh off the white tree. Called Pegasus. What I do, I put myself in a position of a scenario. Like, you know what? If that was me, what would DaShaun do? Wow. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, the punchline could be any line. It's about how you act it out. I'm very good in dramatization. I act everything out. I make it 10 times more than what it is. People like, you're good at that. People like, hey man, yeah, I had a girl in my house, right? And she had all these see-through panties on, right? She had like these spiderweb panties on. So I'm on the couch, right? I'm like this, right? You know, I'm scrubbing, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's that I come out, you like, people are gonna start laughing like, wow, I'm giving them a scenario, but I'm showing you this is what I would do. The punchline could be, I was watching her, right? And when she rubbed her nipple, instantly, bam! I was like, oh yeah, it's showtime. It could be anything. The punchline could be something simple. With me, I wouldn't say there is a punchline. It's like, wait for the outcome. Like, wait, something's about to happen. So I leave my audience in suspense. Like, okay, wait, he's going somewhere with this. Throughout the whole story, you laughing, you like, oh my God. Now what's gonna happen? I'm building up that anticipation, and I'm gonna hit you with that, like, oh my God, then you burst. So some comedians, they use punchlines, whatever. Me, I just like to build up that anxiety. I build that shit up. And then I'm gonna hit you with the full, here we go. Excuse me.
Wow.
So that's something like, yeah, everybody has their own different kung fu. Everyone has different style, different flavor, how they mix it up. I create right here. I don't gotta think of a scenario. I'm sorry, think of a punchline. Some comedians, actors, whatever, a punchline, and they gotta go off that. Not me. No.
That's so great.
Right, you get it though?
Yeah, I do. It comes from your core. It comes from who you are.
And that's exactly.
What would you do in that? And then it comes across so authentic that it's twice as funny.
Mm-hmm.
It's
relatable. But everything I talk about is fucking real shit. I can't flabbergast it. It's real. People like, it's real shit. Yeah, man. My one girl, she sucked my dick and left me on the hard on. I was like, wow, I'm sorry. She's like, you too big. I had enough. Oh no, you gonna finish this. I'm sorry. It happened. She left me with a hard on, and I hated her guts.
Oh my gosh.
It happened.
Who would want to do that?
She let me. We were liking each other, but she left me with a hard pipe. She's like, you're just too big. And I'm like, are you serious right now? I mean, any female, if a guy eating her out, and he's all right, that's enough. And she's like, oh, no, you didn't. She go like, you gonna finish this? Like, no, you did. You get your tongue and put that tongue to work, boo-boo. It's like, anybody would be mad. Like, I'm gonna kill you if you don't finish this. So people think, DaShaun, you being so insistent. No, bitch. Finish this meal. No disrespect. No disrespect. I'm just saying what people don't want to say. That's the part. Being a comedian, you have to say what people don't want to say. If you limit yourself, you're not being full comedy. You're not being real. You're not.
I love that.
Right. And I tell people that's real. I know we live in a very sensitive world nowadays. Everybody's so damn sensitive. Then it's like, it's fake. It's not comedy. You gotta be able to laugh at yourself. Like, you know what? I'm fucked up. I love my mother. I come from a beautiful mother and my dad, rest his soul. I believe somewhere both of you motherfuckers are crazy. I'm like, mom, you fucking crazy for dating dad. Dad, you crazy for impregnating my mom, and y'all got my test tube having ass. But I call it as I see, like, people need to learn how to laugh at themselves. Like, the cure to medicine is laughter, sweetheart. I'm a firm believer of that.
I have this joke that I do.
Oh boy.
My parents got divorced when I was in high school, and my mother became kind of a slut, right?
Uh-huh.
Not me, my mother did. And so me later in life. But so when she became a slut, she'd have wild sex parties at night. In the morning, I had to hopscotch over sex toys to get out the front door to go to high school. And when I got to first period choir, Mr. Slocum would say, come on, Linda, sing from your diaphragm. I'm like, shit, I should have brought one.
Oh, slut bucket.
And I remember that scenario, but I heard diaphragm.
Oh my God, he wanted you to. Yo, say, oh my goodness.
Can you see somebody singing from a diaphragm sex toy?
I'm so sorry. That traumatized you?
Yeah. Oh my God, the wild sex parties every night. And I'd go out for a drink of water in the kitchen, and men were doing things to women and vice versa. It's like I wanted to stay in my room.
They was dildos in the ass and shit.
I didn't have to put a glass up to the wall to hear anything. I could have used Tupperware.
Oh my! Oh,
I'm just coming up with jokes now, you know.
see,
I'm ripping.
you're ripped. They probably ripped you a new anus. What happened? Hey, after that house, like I'm a virgin. Now after tonight, you ain't. Like you didn't have sex. I feel like I did.
Yes.
Your mom was a real freak.
A real freak. Totally.
Oh my God. So yeah. Did it fall? So I'm supposed you didn't fall too far from the apple tree?
And my dad, he went after young girls.
He was
so like people go, "Are you a cougar?" I'm like, I can't be a cougar. You know, like my dad, he just, you know, he brought home, when they got divorced, he started bringing home 18-year-olds, and
it was times were different then, so that it was like different art era. He liked them young, like he liked them tight. Oh shit! Like, yeah, he liked them.
Yeah.
Well,
whatever floats your boat.
I'm right. I was gonna say you seem like you. Mm-hmm.
I came out of my shell, so you know, like I was married. I waited till almost married to have sex.
Mm-hmm.
And sex was not fun. And so when I got divorced, I decided I needed alcohol to see if sex was fun. And I remember a policeman, he used his padlocks to hook me up to the bedpost. Boy, was that fun. Turns out I like it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But I don't know if I like policemen or being chained up. So it's still a quandary.
Oh my goodness. Okay, a quandary. Okay. I got some handcuffs in the bedroom, you know.
You got a police uniform. You can wear your EMT. I'll close my good eye.
Look. I'm your page. Look, I'm your doctor. Hello now. Do a little physical check. Make sure everything seems to be operational. All right. Check the glutenous.
Well, let's talk about your accomplishments in all these contests that you were on in national television. My goodness sake.
Oh, you see it? Oh, you're okay.
Yeah, I transitioned. What exactly? Did you see that segue?
Yes.
It was like a hard turn to the left.
Those companies, long story super short, ask all of them, they weren't easy. And to be honest, they weren't. People think it wasn't that long ago. Like I can remember each and every one of them like it was yesterday. You know, they weren't long ago. I got disencouraged. Family wasn't really behind it. They knew I had a passion for entertainment. They knew DaShaun's gonna be something, but they didn't really give me that drive. And I'm saying that they didn't. I'm calling as I see it. Everybody got their things going on. Church. They got the dancing, or people got their work, job. Everybody got something. I get it. I respect it. But when I want something, I really want something, I always pursued it and I go full force with it. I didn't care who didn't support me, like, you ain't gonna give me whatever. Because someday it's gonna pay off. And then I'm gonna be, well, I told you so. And then my biggest question comes from this is really hard for me to say, doing all those competitions. People are gonna ask me, do you feel that they deserve a part of your wealth? That's my biggest question. I was like, you know what? Honestly, no. I would say no. If they didn't help me get it, they didn't help me pursue it, like they didn't help me get to where I want to be, why should they, reap what I made. You get it? And I know people like,
Yes.
wait, no, yeah, I'm gonna take care of my family. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna take care of my family, but you guys don't deserve, 9.5 million, or but I'm like, y'all didn't help me get it. Y'all didn't sacrifice. Y'all didn't study. Y'all didn't take acting classes or go to rehearsals after rehearsal. Stand up from 3:49 p.m. till 8 some in the morning the next day. I did that. Being homeless in LA, homeless, smell like pee, urine. Oh, I did all of it. You have no idea. That's another story. I was homeless in LA. Downtown LA looks so different at night. It's a different world.
Yes,
It's a different world. And I wanted to commit suicide. I wanted to die. So, you know what? Fuck this. You're a needle in a haystack, DaShaun. People are all around the world doing the same thing you're doing. They're chasing their career, and people don't make it. They die trying. It's like, well, I'm not them people. I don't think my dad, said I come this far to quit. No. I met celebrities people would never probably meet. It's a very tight rope. It's a very what's the friend for? It's a doggy dog.
Yes,
The entertainment industry is very big, but it's very small. And
Yeah.
my family, no, they don't like, no. Y'all don't deserve all my money. I'll make sure y'all okay, but y'all don't deserve my money. No, because y'all didn't help me get it. Yep. So I'm saying that live. They didn't help me get it.
Oh my gosh. That's the thing that's, when I started doing these interviews, but I have learned so much from people like you, the sacrifices the comedians have made.
Have to make.
What are some other sacrifices that you've had to make?
Ooh.
I think people should hear this.
You sure?
Yes.
Some people quit their jobs, leaving behind. I had people leave behind their kids. I moved out the state. I only have $500 or $600 when I left Chicago. I left the state. I was afraid if I stayed in Chicago, I was gonna die. My ex-girlfriend at the time, she knew. I said, if I stay here, I'm gonna die. I don't see myself progressing no more in Chicago. And I left. She was like, wow, do I regret leaving? Hell no. No. I miss the food. I miss the culture. I miss my favorite spots, Jackson and State Street, I miss my neighborhood, sometimes it's crazy. I miss my teachers. I miss my schools. I love my school. Yates for life. Yates, Yates. Phoenix Military Academy High School. Phoenix, 05, baby, we run it. 05, they gonna know. So yeah, I miss my upbringing, but I don't miss, like, Chicago has outgrown me. It's outgrown me. But sacrifices, yeah. Not eating almost a whole day, drinking energy drinks. Having to beg for money, gotta go like Venice Beach, having to beg for money, do some stuff just to get $20 or $10 just to get like something from 7-Eleven. Risk getting killed or jumped because you got Crips and Bloods and all these gangs on Venice Beach. You don't know what colors to wear. I'm like, I don't know. I'm not from, what I'm saying, I'll just be safe. I'm gonna wear plaid. I'm gonna wear plaid color. It was a lot of risk, man. I'm telling people, like, it's man, it's that being an entertainer and really going all the way, like Tiffany Haddish, Tyler Perry, living in your car. Yeah, man. I was in my girlfriend's car, smelled like urine, sand in the beach. It was warm. My girlfriend had kids. She has children, so they helped her first because she has kids. I don't have kids. So the state of California helped a woman with children just like that. Me, my black ass gotta sleep on the goddamn beach or in the car. And dudes out there were so nice. Pacific Beach, or it's the beach in San Diego. They say dude a lot. Dude, bro. They love surfing. They were so nice to me. Like, I had more respect being homeless with these people on the beach than I'm better now, and I don't get like no goddamn respect. Like, wow, who are you? I'm DaShaun Marshall. Whatever. Fuck you.
Totally.
Yeah, it's like, wow.
I got to tell you, I was homeless for 6 months, and with a daughter and a beagle, an out of control beagle. And And I know what it's like, but that wasn't when I was pursuing comedy. It was before it. I can't imagine all the rejection of comedy and being homeless and never giving up. I gotta give it kudos to you, man.
You got me going back. Yeah, catching the buses and going. Shout out to the Comedy Store in LA. I love the Los Angeles Comedy Store. That's with Kevin Hart, Eddie Murphy, Chris Tucker, Richard Pryor, all the greats. Red Fox, the Comedy Store. I think it's on Sunset and Vine, or Hollywood and Vine. I won't forget Sunset and Vine or Hollywood and Vine. And that's the shit. I love it. Oh, you see everything. You see everything.
Wow.
Girls doing cocaine right there on the sidewalk. Fights, girl, like.
Oh my God.
I was like, this is Hollywood.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Lamborghinis. Yeah. What is it? The Smoke Lounge. The Improv. One more. I met Morris Chestnut. I met Tay Diggs. I met Khloe Kardashian. Khloe, the one who works out, who's with Lamar Odom. She smelled like vanilla and cherries. Man, she smelled good. She was like, hi, honey. I was like, hello. Mwah, mwah. I was like, I was starstruck like that's Khloe.
I love her. She
was
smart.
different then. She was different. She's very sweet. She was different. I met the guy who played Juwanna Mann.
Who
played Juwanna Mann? I can't think of his name. I know his face. Who played Juwanna Mann? I can't think of his name. He's funny. Michael J. White, Adam Sandler. I met so many people out there, like, shook their hands. They know who I am. Chris Spencer. We're still friends to this day. Me and Chris Spencer. He's one of the writers who write for Kevin Hart of The Real Hustlers of Hollywood. Right now on my Instagram, I would talk to Chris right now, and he'll respond like, hey, what up, home skillet? What up, brother from Chicago? DaShaun Marshall from the west side of Chicago. I'm like, stop it. He knows me. Yeah, I love him. So my name is respected. That's why I'm very careful at how I do my act. You know, people are very touchy. You gotta be very careful. But I'm grateful for what I've done, but I'm not finished yet.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of sacrifices, man. You gotta network. You gotta meet the right people. Be humble. Be grateful. Be appreciative. Never take nothing for granted. And keep going.
Let's talk about being humble. It doesn't come difficult for you. And you had Gigi raising you and instilling good values in you.
She did.
How is it that somebody as capable as you can stay humble? I think people need to hear a dialogue about staying humble in this business. And I want you to discuss it a bit.
In this, to make a long story very short, in this new generation we live in, there's a lot of egos, there's a lot of pride. Yeah, people forget how to stay humble, because if you're not humble, you can lose everything so quickly.
Just like that.
So quickly. This new generation, I get it. Fast money ain't always good money. I'm gonna say it again. Fast money is not always good money. And Bernie Mac told me, I love you, Uncle Bernie. Don't chase the money, chase your dream, chase the passion, chase the craft. The money's gonna come. He said that on Oprah. You can Google it. Bernie Mac speaks to Oprah. And he said, I hate when people say that. I hate that money thing. He said, if you chase your dream, pursue your career, the money will come. The right amount of money will come. And it's like a dagger in my heart when I hear people, all they mention is money, money. So I get it. And we all need money. I need money. But it's like, you forget why you're doing what you do. If I didn't get paid to do what I do, I would still do it. I would still do it. And this new generation, these young people, I'm not old like that. I'm still young, but you guys forget how to stay humble. Big Sean said it. Humble yourself. Don't think you're better than the next person, because there's somebody out there watching you that can do what you do 10 times better. Don't ever think you're better than you. You get it?
Always.
Don't ever think, I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest. I'm a bad man and I'm pretty. You know, I keep myself level. You know, I'm very grateful. I love my daddy. I miss him. He died at a young age. He was set up. I believe my dad was set up. And he keeps me humble too. He keeps me to DaShaun. No, don't forget where you came from. And I cry. I'll be in my car, I'll be driving, and I'll be at a light, and I'll have a flash in my head, like a white flash. And in that flash, I see something childhood related. And I start crying. I close my eyes and I start crying. And I'm like, why did I just have that vision? Why? And I'll just start crying.
Wow.
I do that a lot frequently. I'm letting you know. I'll start crying.
So you feel his presence.
I feel him.
Yeah.
It fucks with me. It's like, Dad. He likes wearing Fahrenheit.
He likes what?
He likes wearing Fahrenheit cologne. People know what that is. DKO or Fahrenheit. My dad loves Fahrenheit. And I'm like, wow, old man. You know, he talking shit. But that keeps me humble. I would tell people, stay humble. Don't be airheaded. Listen. You can always learn something. People, you got people who've been in the industry for 52 years and they're still learning.
Yes.
You can teach an old dog new tricks. You can. It's possible.
And
so
like don't put somebody in a square. Like don't label people because like, I was raised to lie, cheat, and steal. And nobody thought I could quit doing that. That was what I was taught as a young kid. Those values. And it took me a long time for people to believe that I changed. They didn't want
they weren't convinced. They weren't convinced.
And people can change.
People can change. And that's, I tell my family that I can change, like y'all, DaShaun. And that's what they say. I'm happy you said that. DaShaun, we're used to you all. You always start something, you don't finish it. I remember this. I was little. I said, Mom, we got to arguments. I'm like, that's all y'all say. DaShaun would start something in school and he never finished it. And that's actually a big reason why I still do what I do. I remember like a replica. It keeps being reborn. It's like, y'all keep saying that I'm starting this, and I'm gonna finish it. And when you guys see me on TV with Kevin Hart or anybody, Dave Chappelle, all these big names, they gonna like, damn. And if they forgot, I'm gonna remind your Mom. Remember you guys said this, Mom? I remember it was 2009. I was at Gang Gang house. My grandma, 2G. What up, Gang Gang? I was in my grandma's house, Mom. We all were talking about me. And y'all said, I don't know what DaShaun gonna do in his life. I don't know if DaShaun gonna go to Vegas and he just gonna, we don't know what he gonna do. And now, surprise, I'm sitting next to Denzel Washington.
Yep.
Next to his wife. Like they done took me in as their son.
Yes.
So yeah,
so
they keep
when you get raised with those negative tapes that you never finish what you start, it makes you be driven.
It makes me become driven, yeah.
So actually you're turning it, that's another trial, you're turning into a triumph.
Yep. I never told anybody that. That actually is the truth. That's on my life. That's the truth. They said things like that. They think I don't remember it. Oh, I remember it. I remember all of that. They used to say he ain't gonna finish, he ain't gonna do this. I'm sorry, somebody texted me. And it hurts me. It hurts me. That's why my biggest thing, I want to be on T-Mobile Arena. My accomplishments, I want to perform at T-Mobile Arena and I want to perform at Madison Square Garden.
Me too. I'm Madison. I want to be there one
look
day.
At you. I got people like, what? I'm gonna shut it down. I'm not Kevin Hart. I'm not Kevin Hart. If I was Kevin Hart, I'd be Sean Hart. And people like, can I do Kevin Hart? I can kill Kevin Hart like this. I can do Kevin Hart like this. I wish Kevin Hart did sign me. If he did, people were like, you can't get near me no more. If Kevin Hart signed me right now and they went public, you cannot get near me no more.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a very difficult question now, as if I haven't already.
Shit.
Okay, you murder on stage. Murder, you slay. I've heard the rumors. So how is it that, give us some tips on how you can get booked when you're many times funnier than the people that come up after you. Now
you get booked?
Yeah, because you're a threat.
You're a threat, yeah. Yeah.
So how do you
I don't want to give away my secrets.
Yeah, okay, then don't.
All right.
But don't you find that to be the case, that when you were coming up, it's hard to get booked because you're funnier as a host than the headline?
Yeah, absolutely. Out here in Vegas, it's still a thing. They're cliquish.
Yep.
They're cliquish out here. You gotta be a part of a certain clique.
Yep.
When people found out how I slay, and how I do, where my dogs at? I do what? DMX, or I do Neil, or I do Big Sean. I do impersonations.
Yeah.
When people like this guy, DaShaun does, because people like, who is that on stage? I'll be like a new face on the scene, but no one has a vision of who this new face is. And someone like, who is that? Is DMX here or whatever, special guest? Like, no, it's some comedian up there. Who is that? Some boy, DaShaun Marshall from Chicago, instantly hate. Instantly hate. Now they see, oh, this guy, he killing. They see the crowd reaction. Oh, he killing it.
Wow.
Hate you. It's about clicks out here. Cause I'm so funny. Oh, I'm like, let's let DaShaun go first. Why? Cause he gonna kill it. No one wanna go like, yeah, no, I wanna go last. I wanna be, but that's a risk. You don't wanna go last because whoever before you may have sucked so bad, people gonna start leaving. So yeah. I learned, right? Am I right?
Totally.
So people like, fuck, I have to learn how to maneuver. It's like, man, I don't wanna go last because then, it may be empty up in this motherfucker. It's like, it's empty. It's like, man, it's empty, man. It was like 89 people in here. Now it's about 30. Well, still in the audience. Yeah, bro, but ain't that many people. So it's like, man, it's about who you know, and man, who knows you to put you on when it's hot in the room. The heat, the power, the laughter is hot. You gotta know somebody, hey man, that dude funny, put him on this, whatever. And it's fucked up, it's like that. And I'm very funny. But people like, man, nah, man, don't put him on. Why you hating on me? I don't hate on nobody, don't put him on. Like, no, that MF would think he think he Kevin Hart. I don't think I'm Kevin Hart. Like, I'm DaShaun Marshall. But why you so fucking negative? And I've run into so much that oh yeah, the hate is real. So yes, I tell people, the trick is get good in with the people who's in charge of the show. Try to be original, be honest, be sincere, be genuine. Let them know, man, hey man, I ain't trying to be better than nobody else, but I'm a funny motherfucker. If you give me the chance, I promise you, you won't regret it. But I don't want to go last. Like put me close to last. That's my thing. Put me close to last, but if you feel I gotta come in before then, as long as the audience is still hot, then that's fine. I will let them decide for me. But if I see like, hey man, oh, it's packed up in here, man. These people want to laugh. Hey, put me on first. I will go first. And I will go first. I'm about to light it off. You seen Queen Latifah? Set it off in this motherfucker. I'll set it off. So
there's nothing worse than being in a room and nobody can break the ice. Nobody.
Yep. Yes.
You just want to get up there. Let me in the game, coach.
Someone just watched. Oh, hold on, beautiful. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Someone just texted Instagram. Good morning, DaShaun. Hey, beautiful soul. You were so right about not chasing money. Random money just started hitting me today. Oh, she's good. Thank you.
Wow.
She just said, DaShaun, you was right. I was screenshot. I told you. She's like, are you a prophet? Are you some kind of spirit? Who are you? You're an angel.
Oh, yes, you are. You must have angels with you, because when you came up last night, I said, he's a star. And I didn't even know I'd interviewed you before.
You didn't know. It's my aura. I don't think I'm better. Nobody. I went to Lamborghini race. Long story short, my birthday. I got treated by a beautiful woman named Shirley Ignacio. I'm giving her a shout out. She treated me out to a Lamborghini for my birthday. And this woman met me, was white lady. She's like, oh my God, you are so beautiful. You're an angel. It's something about your energy. I said, what's going on? She's like, no, listen to me. She was pink. She's like, since you walked in this place, your energy, everybody's been watching you. I cannot lie this on my life. I can die tonight. She said, everyone's been watching you. Like, it's something about your energy. And I was like, are you serious? She said, I'm sorry, hold on. You had me walking funny all day. Gonna be so obvious at the mic tonight. Oh my God. Okay, thank you, whoever that is. Yeah, but she was like, in this I drove a $1 million car. I went 215 miles per hour. But it was like this white lady, pretty. She was so perky up. She was like, your aura. She was like, I can't stop staring at you. I said, are you okay? Are you having She's like, no, you're so attention getter. You're addictive. And I was like, oh my God. On my birthday. Yeah. I'm like, I believe it. I wasn't trying to be all conceited. I was being DaShaun Marshall. And
That's
she
it.
said people were watching you because it's something about your energy. And I was like, I got in my car and I told Shirley, I'm like, sweetheart, what just happened? She was like, I don't know. I said, using the bathroom. And I said, Shirley, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. I said, come here. I said, lady, tell her what you just told me. Like that. And she was like, he's so this, like, I can't stop it. Like, I can't stop watching him. And I'm like, oh my God.
It's
And
star quality and it's
it
so
is.
amazing.
And I'm like, that's why it's hard for me to date. That's another why it's hard for me to have a girlfriend. That's why it's hard. I try and I keep getting hurted. So I don't know what it's gonna play. I'm like, I don't know. Every woman like has this little issue. Like, you can be pretty, but I can't be attractive, and people are gonna like me. If it bothers you, you're used to attention, but what about me? I can't get attention. And women, like, that's how my dating life is. Women don't like me to get attention. I gotta sell myself to my audience. I'm no lie. Every woman I got with was mad, like, why they like you? I didn't do nothing. Why is she looking at you like that? I don't know. Why are you so paranoid? It's like, I don't know these people. And every woman I get, it's always an insecure issue or a narcissist.
Wow.
My ex-girlfriend was a narcissist. She was doing like, you probably got females. I said, no, I don't. No, I don't. I don't. My mom said this too. One thing, and I'm gonna stop. My mom said, when you didn't have a car, your girlfriend at the time was fine. But when you got a car, she got mad. I was like, how'd you know? Because she knew you was gonna be driving around promoting yourself. She knew you could meet people. I said, she want me to be a fucking prisoner. My mom never been wrong about females. I hate to say it. She has not been wrong. And she said, it's gonna be hard for you to find a woman, DaShaun, because she said, I hate to say it, the man upstairs gave me a good son. I have a son, I have a daughter, and I have a grandchild. My sister has a baby. She said, my son gave me a boy and a girl, and I have a grandbaby. She said, my son, you're gonna have it so hard dating because women like this man. And I'm like, I learned to get mad. Like, I'm tired of shit. I hate this shit. Now I'm just like, why? Damn, these good looks of mine.
Oh my gosh.
It's like, why be girl? Like, and I'm not a bad, I would call females like, know what? Hey, I got a girlfriend. Like, I love my girl. This dick is hers. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm being real. I would like, hey, but it's like, don't try to manipulate. Don't try to console me. Don't be a narcissist. I know what I got. I know. And every woman I get, it's always an issue when people like me and they're pretty women. That means it's something with you, right? It's something that's bothering you. I'm content with who I am. It took a whole fucking lot of years. I'm comfortable with DaShaun Marshall. And I'm like, wow, that's why it's hard for me to date. It really is fucking sucks ass.
Totally. Trying to find a woman that's good enough for you, who isn't intimidated by your success and isn't going to take advantage of you because all she thinks about is herself. Narcissist.
Yep. Narcissist. I didn't know what that meant. I'm like, wow, my friend, she's like, you date narcissist and a sociopath. I said, what the hell is that? She's Capricorn. She said, I gotta put you on game, boo-boo. I'm like, yeah, put me on some game. Cause she's like, you funny as fuck. She's like, you gonna be a big deal. She said, I see it. And her name is Caprina. What's up, Caprina? She said, you are gonna be a big star, like a big deal. You gonna be up there with Kevin Hart. She was like, watch. And she has not been wrong about nothing. This was before when you had my first interview, remember I used to live at? She was a property manager assistant where I used to live at. Her name is Caprina. And she's a Capricorn. She's real as they come. She said, Papa, you gonna be a big deal. She's like, just wait. You're gonna have people test you, just wait. She's like, I'm happy because I fucking know you. And I was like, I love you, Caprina. She's like, I love you too. She's such a good friend. And she's still a part of my life. She's very sweet. That was my old place. And she said, I see it. My mom sees it. She said, you're gonna be a big deal. You're gonna have a lot. You think this is something now? She said, you see nothing yet. I'm like, whoa. She's like, you look good. You take care of yourself. Keep doing what you're doing. Yep. And them words, yeah. That's why I'm like, wow. Okay. All right.
Have TV producers got a hold of you for your own reality show?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
A talk show. I mean, I don't think there's
a reality.
There's
Zeus
nothing.
is Zeus. Zeus is at my door. Zeus Network. Amazon Prime, Hulu. What was it? It's Stars. They want me. Some people want me on their Stars, like Raising Cannon. These big shows that are out there, they're knocking at my door. I'm like, whoa. People are like, yeah, action movie, fight movies. I want to be on Disney. Marvel. I'm doing stunt work. Shout out to Alan. I'm a stunt devil. I'm certified. I jump 50 feet in the air. I jump 50 feet in the air. I have certificates certifies me as a stunt devil. I have 4 now.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
crazy. Yeah.
The only
Guns.
thing I do that's airborne is take the cold medicine. That's a bad pun. Never mind.
So yeah, my resume is building up. Coleman, it's so much shit. I'm just grateful. I'm just staying out of trouble, sweetheart. That's all I'm doing, stay out of trouble. But it's lonely. I don't have a lot of friends. I don't have a lot of guy friends. It's lonely.
Yes.
I want that, but no.
I've been single since 1980. I had a couple relationships, but every time a relationship gets serious, I start stuttering like Mel Tillis.
Oh, oh, you got the cool dude. The car was up at Coochie.
But yeah, I know what it's like to be lonely and want a relationship, but the right guy hasn't come along yet, you know.
Not yet.
And men my age are dying, so.
Not no, I won't say that. You haven't seen what I've seen. They're not. I got a passport. You'll see. We're gonna talk.
How are you going to continue growing into your fame and staying humble in the future?
All right. Let me show you this. You see these? Hold on. Let me show you this. 1 second. I'm just going. So these, I'm missing a spot. I get a picture right here. It's blank. This is my next special. But you see one. See this one. 2. Love connection.
Wow.
See it?
Yes.
All right, hold on. 3. This is DaShaun Marsh. You see me? Booyah.
Wow.
4. This is last year. COVID crazy. That handsome brother right there.
Yeah,
so, yeah. So there's so yeah, I said busy. I don't want to give too much of my give too much of my, but you said what was the question again?
How do you plan on reaching your goals of Madison Square Garden and staying humble all the way?
Oh, I am going to continue to invest in myself, stay hungry, stay positive. Let me see. Stay as close to the ground as I can. I don't want people to think, oh, he Hollywood now. Even if I do become that level of success, I'm gonna say when I do become the level of success, I'm gonna definitely remain grounded. Stay appreciative. Don't lose that spiritual connection with my dad. Don't forget who supported me. Someone just don't know who this is. Hey, DaShaun, Shawanda from Vegas. Okay. It's so crazy. I never get hits like this. I never get things like this. I think some people are watching you. Yeah. Stay close to the ground and, inspire. I'm going to continue to inspire the young generation. You do 3 minutes of comedy, whatever. Like you're funny, but that's not real. A comedian and a comic is different. I told you, a comic tells jokes. They tell, funny shit. A comedian tells you a story throughout the whole experience. Eddie Griffin. I'm friends with Eddie Griffin. I love you, Eddie Griffin. That's like the Godfather right there to me. They tell you that's the secret, man. Just stay very relatable and keep writing. Shit I go through, I write about it. Oh, hell no. Write this shit down. And I really feel I'm gonna hit Madison Square Garden. I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit it. T-Mobile is biggest arena here, besides, the Allegiant, that's the football. I would love that shit. I would love to perform there. The Raider Stadium. Woo! Oh, also, my biggest goal is to have a Black person face at the Fashion Show Mall. I don't know if everybody ever noticed about this. You never seen a Black comedian, a nice looking brother. I'm mixed. I'm biracial, by the way. On the screen that shows the Fashion Show Mall, that teleprompter. You have never seen a blackface comedian. I'm like, is that some racist shit? And I told my friend Ashley, you never seen a face up there. They won't come into, Fashion Show Mall, DaShaun Marshall or Dave Chappelle, Kevin Hart. They always have Caucasian, Italian, every other race. But it hurts my heart. You can't see a young black guy who came from nothing to something on that big ass screen. That bothers the fuck out of me. Every time I drive by it, I do this. I'm driving, I do this. Soon. Real soon. My name will be up there. Oh yeah, I do it. I said real soon, Dad. I promise you. And no one really, I tell people, I'm wrong. But I've never seen a black face, a melanin person, brown skin face on that screen since I've been living in Vegas. It bothers me. I want to be up there like, Mom, look at my face. So
absolutely.
That's a very big goal of mine.
I can't wait.
I'll go to the Raiders Stadium first.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. I love it when I can feel your passion. You didn't even have to speak it, and I knew you had it.
Yeah.
And you got the star quality, and everybody says you slay on stage. But
I won't give another show.
I figured that had to be a problem getting booked, because there's a lot of insecure headliners and bookers.
When I first that play suite yesterday, when I first performed there, people were leaving. People heard me on stage and they stopped at the door and people started running back in. Because people heard people inside instantly laughing. Like, you count 5 seconds on the stage. I forgot what the fuck I said. People that were walking out the door stopped because they heard people laughing inside and they came back outside and sat back in. I was like, welcome to the motherfucking show. Like, oh yeah, y'all was leaving, y'all was in. Yeah, have a seat. Yeah, I did it. That was recent. So
where can people catch you performing in the next month?
If they do this, I will love it. They follow my Instagram, please. I go by Dash 2.0. That's DASH, the number 2, the dot 0.
Dash
2.0. Yes. And it's gonna have my picture, but they can find me on there. And then if they hit me up, they follow me, and I'll tell them how to follow me on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, whatever.
Got it.
There you go. Dash 2.0.
What made you come up with Dash 2.0?
Next level shit.
Is there a female with short hair in the avatar? Oh, it says Angel. I must have pulled up the wrong thing.
Who is this? And this is Spanish shit. Yeah, I'm like, who? Dash.
DASH 2.0.
Yeah. Let me
it came up with a girl named Noelle. What am I doing wrong?
Yeah, DAS. Put dash. Try dash.
DASH?
Yes. Put that first.
Okay. There we go.
There you go. See?
Now it came up, but if I typed in Dash 2.0, a girl came up.
I'm Googleable. You can Google me too.
Okay.
People like, for real, I tell people, you're in a successful life. When you Google me, not my Facebook comes up, my life, like, oh, well-known actor. I was like, oh! Yeah, it was fucking trippy. I was like, I'm Googleable? It was my like movies I've done. Oh yeah, it's crazy. It's tricky.
Tell me tell me movies you've done.
Well, since the COVID bullshit, they can find out IMDb. They can see it. Like All Eyes on Me, Jason Bourne, Matt Damon, Bourne. What's other shit? The list is so long. Tango Royal, Dreamcatcher. They got. Yeah, it's a lot. People like, oh man, I've done a lot. You ask Denzel, what you done, Denzel? What you done? Training Day? Denzel, I done Training Day. But I done. John Q. Denzel, he done Yeah, that's right. That's right. He's done a lot. There's that way he can name deja vu. It's a lot. They got to do their homework. I don't want to give people too much. I want them to do their homework on me.
Yeah.
I want them to find, oh, that means I know you took the time to people. I know you. You've been in this movie. You saw the interview with me. That's how you know. Yeah. And that's cheating. To me, that's cheating. People need to actually like, oh, okay, then you know.
Yeah. Well, I'm an old school person and I don't like going and spying on people and like looking into what you've done. It feels
Well, I like you just open up a blue cheeks just then. Just spread the blue cheeks like this. Oh my goodness. Well, I get it. I get it.
Yeah, that's why I don't like to do. I like to go off what you tell me. So when you said movies, then I was like, okay, tell me about the movies because I don't spy on people.
Yeah, The Dark Knight. I was in college, Columbia College. I was an extra in that, just an extra. It was fun. I was supposed to be studying. I was like, fuck that. It was nice. They filmed a lot in Chicago. They do.
So you like the Chicago Bulls? You were wearing a Bulls hat.
Always. Yeah, I love my city. Chicago for life, man. Love my city.
Michael Jordan.
I love everybody loves Jordan. I love the under guys. You know, I love the guys that didn't get much. I love when Derrick Rose, D Rose, yeah. Michael Jordan, that's my era. Everybody, of course, I love Jordan, of course. But I love when Derrick Rose, D Rose represent and Dwayne Wade. Them my boys, my partners. They from Chicago. D Wade is, Derrick Rose is. People like, oh yeah, y'all forgot about D Rose? Y'all forgot about Dwayne Wade? Say what you want to say. They from Chicago, bruh.
Was Scottie Pippen with Chicago at one point?
Pippen, yep.
And then he went to my Portland. I'm from Portland. He wound up in Portland.
Pippen, I know that. Yeah, Scottie Pippen. You want some Pippen? Dr. Pip. So yeah, I love my Chicago. I do, beautiful.
Yes. Well, I think we've talked quite a bit. Is there anything you want to say to people before we wind her up?
I will appreciate it. All right. Yes, you guys, please know, don't let this situation that the world is going through, do not let it deteriorate you from being happy. Don't get too down on yourselves, you guys. There are people recovering right now from COVID. They don't speak about it. The news is designed to scare people. I do know this. It's really true. I have friends in the medical field. The news is designed to put fear in y'all lives. Michael Jackson has said this. Prince has said it. We need to be more spiritual, inclined, and strong up here. Seriously, the world is beautiful. There are beautiful things happening in the world. We're just not being shown it. I'm gonna do my part. I'm gonna spread love, light, peace, and happiness. And we got this, y'all. The laughter is coming. Okay, the laughter is coming. All right, it's coming, and we're gonna do what it do, make it do to get it done. That's how I roll. I love y'all. Support me, please, please, please. Follow me. All right, follow. Go to Instagram. Type in Dash, DASH, and you should see my corny ass picture. and just follow, brother. Hit the follow button, and I'll do the same. I'll follow back. And let's all love each other. Let's stop the hate, man. And let's pray for Haiti and all the Afghanistan. Let's keep every country, nation in our prayers, man. And let's just spread more love and light, man, and happiness, and let's get it together. That's what I got to say.
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming back on.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
You can come back anytime you want to promote anything for 5 or 10 minutes, anytime you want.
I would love that. You stay in touch with me and blow the cobwebs out the cooch.
Okay, thank you. Love you, bye.
Love you too.